Let's do a walk around in this 2016 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with 8,000 miles on it. I actually purchased from a customer of mine. He purchased it new. He had a collection of Jeeps. This actually sat with a couple of 392 Wranglers, a Trackhawk, a 6x6 Wrangler, and this. And never really used any of them. This was used one time to go camping with, one night. I'll try to go over the list of what I see that's custom on it. He spent a fortune on this with all the best stuff. We'll start at the front. It's got a AEV bumper. It's got one of their upgraded bumpers with the extra hoop and the light mount. It's got the winch plate. It's got a Warn winch in it. It's got a Bluetooth remote, which I'll submit the pictures for that so you can see them. It's got a front plate bracket on it. It's got custom LED fog lights, LED headlights, LED additional driving lights, I suppose. I'm not sure this has got a hood lock to keep the hood closed. Then it's got a AEV heat extractor hood with the whole deep water snorkel kit from AEV. It's got a dual battery setup with two brand new Odyssey batteries that you can isolate. So if you're camping and you can use one to boost the other, it's got a switch panel inside, I'll show you. Mechanically, it's stock as far as the motor. This has got an ARB air compressor setup. We have a brand new accessory kit still in the box that goes for this with all the air you need to inflate tires, balls, balloons, whatever you want to inflate. So that's all done. It has a front tow bar. We have the complete setup. The electrical part's not hooked up. It's just, I guess, hooked in there physically. So you just need to do the wiring if you're going to tow it behind an RV, but that's already installed. It's got the AEV 17-inch wheels, 35-inch tires, AEV suspension. It's got a cross shock for stabilizer shock. It's got springs, the Bilstein AEV stainless steel housing shocks. It's got this custom inner fenders. It's got a Rigid Industries light bar. It's got AMP power boards. So there you go, and they retract. It's got an awning, a Tipu awning, Tipu tent. It's got these little rock guards, or little just guards on the corners so they don't get damaged. It's got a billet fuel door cover with a locking cap. It's got an AEV rear bumper, water tanks, and we have a brand new water pump kit that goes right there, and you just put it on and you can use a little pump. You can wash your hands, wash your dog, wash your shoes off, whatever you need to do. It's got custom LED tail lights. It's got a full-size spare and tire on an AEV spare tire mount. It's got an emergency 10-gallon AEV fuel tank as well. This is a CB radio for the little unit and radio that's in it. That's a cell phone booster that's wired in. It's got little Rigid Industries reverse lights that are controlled from inside. It's got a high lift jack and a ground anchor. In case you get really stuck and you're really in the middle of nowhere, it'll work. Got AEV brush mud guards. It's got an AEV roof rack. And I think that's the majority of the exterior modifications. Let's go over to the interior. Oh, it's got billet hood latches, which are really nice. On the inside, it's got, the whole thing's Rhino lined. There's no carpet in this. They took the entire interior out and Rhino lined the whole thing under the rubber mats. So it's got rubber mats on top of that. It's got this switch panel up here for all the lights, and you can add a few more on there. Here's the switch on the A-pillar for the batteries. You can tell auxiliary main. You can boost on, boost off. So if one's dead, you can jump it. It's got the compressor for the ARB air compressor switch there. It's got a USB plugs for your Apple CarPlay and HDMI connector there on the side of the dash. It's got a lockbox in the center console. It's got a lockbox under the driver's seat. It's got a bunch of little custom grab handles. I don't think those are stock. Let's go to the passenger side. It's got an Alpine combo subwoofer amp that is under the seat for a little extra bass. Then it has the roll bar speakers as well. It's got an Alpine Maestro radio, and I'll show you the night vision. It's got thermal night vision on it, and you see the camera for it right over here. That thing was like $4 or $5 grand alone installed. It may be too bright to show it, but I will get a picture of it operating at night. I think that's it. That covers most of the accessories on this that was custom above and beyond a loaded Rubicon. So if any questions, hit contact seller button. Thank you.